Our standard is 5 GM 3.4. We are going to learn to apply the relationship between millimeters, centimeters, and meters to measure, convert, and compare objects to solve problems. We're going to get some lines. We're going to learn how to measure different angles of the lines. The objectives: students will learn to convert millimeters, centimeters, and inches, and students will be able to measure lines using various standards of measurement. Okay?
Okay, class. There we go. This is what our assessment will be. I do want to ask you, are you familiar with the standard measurement? Standard form of measurement? Raise your hand if you do.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. How would that be expressed? Is there a particular...
Inches.
Inches, yes. Maybe foot.
Centimeters.
Not quite. That's going to be metric. That's my second point. So you obviously do know that there is two different forms of measurement. You don't see the metric system near as much here in the United States. We primarily use the standard, but we're going to compare, kind of show you the differences in ways to calculate them. So you're going to take an inch and make it a centimeter. I'm just going to utilize some of that practice. Everybody got one of these sheets, right? Now everybody, if you have an iPhone, make sure you have the measurement app. I think everybody does. This was created with the idea that it'd be a one-to-one classroom. My participating classroom has iPads for every student. So take it. You have to have your piece of paper flat in order for it to work. And you'll just take a minute and kind of play with it. It does take a little finesse to get it to work the way you want. Perfect. And when you set that, you can look at it from a different angle.
8
and it
inches.
creates
That's all it was,
a
like 8
virtual,
inches?
creates a virtual augmented reality of it. So you can see it in
Wait, can
different
we
spaces.
follow this design?
You can, and that's what takes a little bit of practice. So you
I'll have
want
to
to
delete that one.
just do that.
Okay.
Click it in here. Is everybody kind of get a little practice on it? It's a little tricky, but it's fun too.
Okay.
Connect them. So what we're going to do is we will figure out the lengths of each line, round it to the nearest inch, and then figure up the centimeters and the millimeters conversion for each.
I did it.
Got it? Nice.
It's not very accurate, but...
Did you write? Did you have your total inches? I think you wrote it down.
Oh no.
You get
Sorry.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 inches. That's 10. Bro, what?
Yes.
All right, so she got 10 inches for number 2. So 10 inches, and we're going to convert that to centimeters and millimeters. So let's just put this over here. And what was our conversion from inches to centimeters? 2.5. Okay, so what does 10 times 2.5 equal?
25.
25.
So that's 25 centimeters.
25 centimeters. Okay. So if we're going to take that and convert it to millimeters, we'll take the 10 inches again, multiply it by 25.4, and that equals
254.
254. Okay. So, and then obviously you can reproduce that with all the other numbers. 1, 3, 4, 5. Awesome.
At the end of the lesson, the students would need to return whatever kind of devices they are using, whether it be an iPad, an iPhone, whatever that measure would be, to the teacher to put back up for charging. The assessment that we would use is a pre and a post test. At the beginning of the lesson, Drew did hand out the pre-assessment for the students to complete, and at the end of the lesson, we would follow up with the same post test.